almost all white, Eliza Wastcoat explains the all-white rule at the All England Club and why the dress code was changed in 2023. Plus, Carlos, Daniil, Novak, or Jannik. We are looking ahead to the men's semifinals at Wimbledon. The break starts right now. Hey everyone, Erin Coscarelli here. You are watching The Break. Now, not only is Wimbledon the oldest tennis tournament in the world, it's also the most recognizable. That's right, mostly because of that iconic all-white dress code. This year, however, the strict all-white rule got a small update. I'll let Eliza Wastcoat explain.
The all-white Wimbledon dress code has been in place since 1877. The rules state that competitors must be dressed in tennis-appropriate attire that is all white from the minute they step out onto the court. And guys, white means white. That means no off-white or cream allowed. A single trim of color around the neckline or the sleeves is allowed but must be no wider than 1 centimeter. Shoes must also be almost entirely white, with soles and laces needing to be completely white. Undergarments that may be visible, including due to perspiration, must also be white. However, you may have noticed that this year there has been a slight amendment to the rule, and that's got to do with how the undergarment rule applies to women. The change now means that women can wear solid mid to dark colored undergarments provided that they are no longer than the skirt or dress they are wearing. The change came about after several players spoke out publicly about the undergarment rule being a point of insecurity. First and foremost, women's skirts and dresses are much more likely to fly up during play, really revealing the shorts underneath. Due to perspiration, white shorts are much more likely to become see-through during a match, making it harder for women to maintain their decency while playing. Concerns were also raised over wearing whites when menstruating. All women know that wearing whites during your period could result in a potential disaster, but especially when playing sports, accidents are more likely to happen, causing embarrassment and stress for the player. The change was very welcomed by the WTA, and we've seen many players choose to wear darker undergarments during this year's championships. While tradition is important, it's great to see that Wimbledon is willing to receive feedback and adjust their rules to ensure that all players feel safe, comfortable, and welcomed on the grounds.
Thanks, Eliza. I think this is the right move by Wimbledon. It allows the women to focus solely on their tennis, so we here approve of that. Well, we're approaching Friday at the championships, and that means the Final Four men take the court for their semifinal matches. Let's take a look ahead to the action, shall we? Novak Djokovic will face Jannik Sinner in a rematch of their 2022 Wimbledon quarterfinal. Sinner had a 2-sets-to-love lead in that one before Novak came roaring back to win. Djokovic hasn't actually lost a match here in, get this, 7 years. In 2017, he withdrew during his quarterfinal match with injury, and since then, 4 straight Wimbledon titles. Crazy, I know. He has a 2-0 record over Sinner, and a third win over the Italian would be his 34th consecutive win at the club. This is a first major semifinal appearance for 21-year-old Sinner. He had previously gone 0-4 in major quarterfinals, losing to Nadal, Tsitsipas, Djokovic, and Alcaraz. Our other men's semifinal features world number 1, Carlos Alcaraz, taking on world number 3, Daniil Medvedev. This is going to be a good one. Just like Novak and Jannik, these two, they've played each other at Wimbledon before, and that was a second-round match in 2021. Medvedev did win in straight sets. Now, their most recent match was just 4 months ago at Indian Wells, where Carlos dropped just 5 games to defeat Daniil. The semifinals at Wimbledon is a new experience for both men. Neither had made it this far at the championships before 2023. Don't forget to watch daily encore coverage of the championships at Wimbledon on Tennis Channel. We will see you tomorrow.